Hey guys, Nick Miller today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you a 2007 Hyster, I believe this is pronounced a Fortis 30 warehouse style forklift. So this forklift I bought, we were talking about it here the other day, probably close to 8 or 9 years ago. Set up here in a building, we never fooled with it much. Then it got moved outside and I bought it, and here's what's wrong. So the dash, and we're going to show you here real quick so that everybody understands what's going on here. So when you turn the dash on, it comes up, and I do believe it displays and says truck disabled, display VCM mismatched. So the VCM is not talking to the ECM on the unit, to our knowledge. So we don't have a good Hyster dealer around in our area who we could even get to come take a look at it. Primary in our area, it's Toyota and Hyundai. There again, if you have a great Hyster dealer in your area, this is a no-brainer, very, very cheap forklift. Now, however, the unit does start and run, and it does work. We did put a new seat on it. What it'll do, it will start, run for several minutes, and then it shuts itself off because it thinks it's being stolen, or it's being, the communications lost between the VCM and the computer. And I did look this up. What it is actually a computer is what it needs on it. So what we done, so that everybody can see that the transmission works, we did put two toggle switches here. One powers the solenoid that makes transmission open a valve on the solenoid for the park brake release, basically, and then forward and reverse off a toggle switch, so everybody can see that it works, okay? And you can run it, you can use it, it just will shut off. You push the button, it fires right back up. What I'm asking for the unit, guys will buy it just for the engine or the transmission, or some guy out there will fix it who has other of these units. What we feel happened is they had another one of these units at the same location where I bought this one. We feel that they took the one off this one and put on the other one, and it didn't match up. They never had it programmed, never had it straightened out. It's not going to come with a bottle. We're selling it just the way it is. It will not come with a bottle. One fork has a chip in it. We're just going to walk you completely around this thing real quick. 84-inch lift height from the bottom of the forks to the concrete, and I believe this is 60, just a short dual stage mast. I do believe it is, yeah, 60 inches from the top of the mast stowed to the ground. Tires are actually in good shape, power steering. It's set over here for a year and a half, fired right up. We'll show you here under the hood real quick. I'll swing that bottle mat out of the road. There's a little locking bracket here that's broke. Needs to be fixed on the bottle. Not doing that. Under the hood, thing fires right up. It runs excellent, which you can see here in a quick second. Fires right up. New battery. Fuse cover fell off. I'll replace that back on. Again, transmission runs. Everything there works. And we did not cut anything on the wiring harness, anything like that. We simply unplugged the dish style connectors, and we actually made up a couple jumper connectors just so that we could power the transmission for everyone to see that it works. Could you use this unit just the way it is? Yes, 100%. We didn't alter anything. Everything can be plugged back in. As far as the start, we did put a push button starter on it. We left the signal wire there for the starter. I didn't want to alter anything so someone could, use it, do whatever they wanted to do. We just wanted to make it so that you could see that everything works. So we'll fire it up here. I will run it around, show you that everything does work. So there again, cylinders are dry. It is a short mast. But a lot of applications for what most people need, it works. So, park brake actually works. So to make it go, you flip this top switch, that switch forward. It's a 3-way toggle switch. Brakes work. So it is a 3,000-pound unit. You can see here that it is running and working. I want everybody to understand that. It's not that we're selling this thing that's not working. We have made it work so that you can use it. Now, there it hasn't shut off yet, and it will after a period of time. It will shut off. I'll show you what it does. again, it is a 2007. Tranny is good and solid. They call this their DuraMatch transmission. And it does lift. It does everything it's supposed to do. Not hiding anything. There again, I'm sure we'll have a whole bunch of comments about what we did wrong, but there again, it's an affordable forklift that you'll see some of these right now on the internet, 15 to 16,000. And we're asking a fraction of that. So, and it didn't shut off there at all, and it will after a period of time, it will shut off, and all you simply have to do is push the button and restart it. Everything works. Again, I can't be any more honest than I'm being. I just shut it off, fires right back up, and again, nothing that we did can be undone. We did drill 3 holes, 1, 2, and 3 over here. That all could be removed. We didn't cut anything on the harness. We'll show you everything about it. I'm not hiding anything. Just being 100% fully honest about it. Starts, runs, works, moves, does everything it's supposed to do. Yes, you could go use this forklift just the way it is today. And here's where I'm at with it. It's sold just the way you see it, as is, no bottle. We've 100% told you the truth. There again, you'll see, like I said, there's some forklift dealer guys out there who will probably call us about this. Hours, one important thing. When we first turned the dash on, it actually showed us, and that was a while back. I did not take a picture. It did show, I believe it was 6,800 and change on the hours. So that's approximately what was on it. That's what we seen flash up. And now that it shows that vehicle disabled, whatever it says, VSM, we can't get back to that display screen. So there again, if you want to use it the way it is, great. If you want to fix it the way it's supposed to be, that's great too. See it from what we're doing. I'm selling this one, another one I have, and we're just going to buy one good one for in our new shop we built. So if you have any questions, 814-658-3066. Please check out our website, www.marksupplyco.com. As always, thank you very much for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.